Good morning, Bell Hall Elementary. Today is May 14th, 2020. The weather today is 74 degrees and sunny. We have several birthdays today. Happy birthday to Jackson Abbott, Quinn and Riley Hopkins, Channing Davis, Madison Soares, Jaden Luvaga, Anna Claire Neville, Nora Blake, Christina Brenes, Thomas Wan, Reynolds Wan, and Mrs. Watson and Miss Rosado. Hope y'all have a great birthday. And now for some news from our special area team.
Good morning, Bell Hall. This week, lessons for kindergarten and first grade will be on percussion instruments, instruments that you can hit, shake, or scrape. You can even make these instruments at home. Use a pot with a wooden spoon to hit, put some beans or rice in a container with a top to shake, or use a cheese grater to scrape. Play your homemade instrument along with the song The Mouse's House in your lesson. Second and third graders will learn about Baroque composers. Listen to the music of the famous composers Bach, Handel, and Vivaldi. Remember, Baroque music is fancy, and the harpsichord was a popular instrument. Talk with Johann Sebastian Bach. Look and discover what the orchestra was like during this time period. Fourth and fifth grade, you guys will learn about the classical composers. Remember, the music of the classical period is balanced with beautiful melodies, and the famous composers of that time period were Beethoven, Mozart, and Haydn. Talk with Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. You too can look and discover what the orchestra was like during this time period. There are so many fun activities in your lesson this week. Make sure you log on to quavermusic.com. Enjoy! Boom chicka boom!
Hey, boys and girls, I'm back with another book giveaway. So, the chapter book that I'm giving away today is called The Donut Fix. I just finished this one earlier this week. So, The Donut Fix is a realistic fiction book, and I just loved the cover of it. Our main character is a guy named Tristan. Tristan has grown up in New York City for his whole life, and he is totally taken off guard when his parents announce that they are going to be moving the family to a small town called Petersville, New York. So Tristan and his sisters move. They don't really have any friends there, and there's really not much to do because it's a really small town. One day, Tristan wanders into the town, and he finds a general store, and there's a sign up that says chocolate cream donuts. So he goes in to buy a chocolate cream donut. The woman behind the counter says, "Oh, yes, we used to make those a long time ago, but we don't make them anymore." And Tristan comes up with the great idea that he is going to bring back the chocolate cream donut. So he actually decides that he's going to make his own business, and he comes up with a business plan. He comes up with budgets and things like that, and he's determined to bring back the chocolate cream donut to Petersville and make them world famous for it again. This is a great book if you're an entrepreneur. That means a young business owner. If you're someone who likes to cook, you would enjoy this book. Or if you're someone who just enjoys a good realistic fiction story, you would really like this. Our other book is Friends Stick Together. So our main character in this story is Rupert, who obviously is a rhinoceros, and his friend, whose name escapes me at the moment, is a tick bird. So these two animals normally have symbiosis. That means they live together and they benefit each other in some way. Throughout the story, though, Rupert gets really aggravated with the tick bird, and finally he tells him just to buzz off and leave him alone. So I think this is a great story for friendship, and it also kind of goes along with science since it mentions symbiosis. But this was a really funny one. I actually let my son pick the picture book for this week. I gave him three choices and read all three, and this was the one that he selected. So I think you'll enjoy it. It's a funny one. So you know what to do if you want to win. And I will let you know next time who the winners are. Bye. Hey, boys and girls. Hey, parents. I've had so many questions about library book returns, so I wanted to chat with you all for just a minute about that. So, May 27th is going to be our drop off day for devices and such, and information about what time your assigned grade level will be at is forthcoming. But we will have a station at the Bell Hall drive through. You'll drop off your devices, and you'll also return your library books at that time. The books will be scanned back in on site. And we ask too that if you have a missing book, that you don't try to pay for it at this time. The school is currently undergoing renovations and all of our receipt books are packed up. So this is just something that's going to have to stay on hold until next year. I really do appreciate you guys taking care of your library books, but it's just going to have to go on hold for a little bit if it's missing. And hopefully you'll find it over the summer. So many people have also asked if there's some way to find out what books they have checked out currently. So there are a couple of things you can do. You can ask your teacher and they can forward me the email, or you can email me directly, and I'm happy to look it up and let you know. However, there is a way that you can access it at home and figure out what you currently have out. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that really quickly. So let me just switch tabs. So I have logged into my portal as my son. And once you're in my portal, you're going to be looking for Destiny. And it actually does not say Destiny, it says Follett. So you'll find Follett. And again, this is within my portal. You have to log in with the CCSD username and password. So you'll go to Follett or Destiny. You'll select that. You'll select our school. And whenever I look here, I'm still not logged in. So you're going to have to go back and click log in the top right-hand corner for Destiny Discover. That's the only way you can see the specifics for your account. You can see what books we have available, but you still want to go ahead and click log in so you can see specifically your child's account. So now that I've done this, I'm going to go back to sign in with Google. And it's going to ask me again to confirm the user. Okay, so I see the avatar that my son selected. I also see his name here, so I know that I'm in. So I should really easily be able to look up what he has checked out. So you're going to go to the three little lines that's right next to Destiny Discover. Tap that. You're going to go down to checkouts, and this will show what's on the account. Oh, look, my son has overdue books. I'll return them, I promise. So you can see what books your child has out here in Destiny. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Again, if you have any problem doing this, reach out, let me know, and I'm happy to look up the books for you that are currently out. And don't forget, the return day is May 27th. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.